All right, good morning. So we got legs today. We got squats, barbell lunges, and calves. We'll get a couple things recorded today. I've already kind of done my warm-up sets. Got my legs ready. Weight feels good today. Doing 3 sets of 3 for squat. This is the last week of that. So we'll be starting off with 305. Kind of warm up set, and then I think 350, and then 390. So I won't use you'll see I have knee sleeves. I'll use those second and third set. Belt, I always use that regardless. Make sure it's plenty tight so I can get a lot of tension. But yeah, let's just knock this out and get back at it. So I didn't always used to train with knee sleeves. Actually, just started implementing these. But since I am getting older, it's more of like a safety precaution, making sure I have good compression, good form, all that fun stuff. But on my 3 sets of 3, I usually do like a 2-minute break in between each set. And then my weight is based off my 1 rep max. So I'm basing it off, I think I'm only right around like 435 right now. So the first set is 70%, second 80, and then the last is 90% of my 1 RPM. So let's knock this out and then get a break. Get prepared for our last set. All right, last set of squats. 390 for 3. Try to have good form, good technique. So, pretty good lift. A little shaky, but all in all, happy about the execution. Last week, well, this is my third week doing this, but the first week got it pretty smoothly. Last week, I don't know, it was maybe off or something, but I got the first 2 reps pretty easily, I guess, or fluidly. And then I had to take a break because if I had tried the last rep, I would have had to dump the weight. So I just re-racked it, took a 30-second break, and then knocked out the last rep. All in all, with conditions and stuff like that, probably lift today. Let's do some lunges. Now, barbell lunges. Lighter weight, higher reps, doing 3 sets of 10 to 12. So, focusing on whenever I'm lunging forward, if you want to try to really make sure you're focusing on your quad, put more of your weight on that front foot, put it towards the toes or the ball of your foot when you're doing the lunge. And push back, same. That really makes sure that you're driving with your quads. This is 60% of 50% of my 1 rep max. So just took my squat number, cut it in half because it's 1 leg, and then since I'm doing 10 to 12, it is 60% of what that number would be, and actually plus 5 pounds. So 60% was like 130. This is 135. Just gonna see how it feels for the first set, and then we'll get going to the next. So, if you want a really good leg pump, driving a lot of blood to your quads, and you don't have like a leg extension machine, or hack squat, or leg press, or a pendulum squat, barbell lunges will get you there. Alright, let's get the next set. Alright, so we're going to run it back, same weight. See how it feels. If I can get to 12 and it not feel like close to failure, I'm going to bump up the weight just a little bit. But if it feels good, we'll leave it. burn. So I think I had RPE 2 or 3. 2 more reps left in the tank. So we'll add 5 on each side. Put us at 145 and run it back. Last set of barbell lunges. Now this might sound like common sense, but anytime you're doing barbell work or anything where you have to add extra weight to it, and you're working one limb, so arm, leg, whatever, you gotta remember, I added 5 to each side. That's 10 more pounds for that leg to do, not just 5 more pounds, because I'm not using both legs, I'm only using one leg. So just keep that in mind. If you're only wanting to go up 5 pounds, then you would have had to add 2.5s, 10 pounds, 5s, so on and so forth. So just make sure you're paying attention to the weight. That way you don't accidentally hurt yourself. Injury prevention is so huge in lifting because one big injury, or even if it's a minor injury, tweak yourself, you'll be out of commission working that out for 6 weeks, maybe longer, and that just puts you back that much further on that arm or leg or whatever, that then you'll have to work to catch back up to the other side. And so just make sure you're lifting smart, using good form, so on and so forth. That sounds like cardio. It's a lot of reps. Very taxing on the body because you're not just working your quads, you're stabilizing. And remember, barbell lunges, squats, deadlifts, they're called compound lifts for a reason, so it uses a lot of the body. And it's very taxing, especially if you're not used to the cardio aspect of it with breathing. It'll get you. I got a good burn in my quads. We're going to knock out just the final set with calves. Just going to rock this weight and see what we can get with failure. Let's do it. would like to have gone, but time constraint and whatnot. Also, if you really want to challenge yourself, grab a thick plate. Certain metal plates are thicker than the others, so like my 35s and 25s, a little bit thicker than my metal 45s. And so having that in front of your feet, here, I'll just demonstrate it, make it easier. So you get your weight, and then you go put your front of your feet on that weight. It's a longer descent to control that weight, and more up. So it's a good way to add a level of difficulty to your calf raises. So just something to think about if you're doing barbell, even if you're doing dumbbell, or just calf raises in general. Use the plate, challenge yourself, and go hard. Thanks for all y'all viewing today. I'm gassed. Raymer Reps will be back again tomorrow with shoulder work, and then a couple recovery days. Y'all have a great day. God bless.